Hey, it's Raina from the editing bay. The video is probably going to go live in like 20 minutes from when I'm recording this, but I just wanted to get a quick one. It's crazy that this video blew up because this is on my second channel and it's just a random little video I filmed in like 30 minutes. So if you like this kind of thing and you want to see more from me, I am probably going to upload stuff on the second channel occasionally, but go follow my main, at PortalPiggy on YouTube, Twitter, wherever. And the other one, sorry for all this, sniffling and weird sounds. I'm still getting over a cold, and I really thought that I had muffled the audio more than I had when I was recording. So sorry. Okay, to the main video. Hello! Welcome to the follow-up video. I didn't think I'd make this. A lot of people in the comments had questions about the Steam controller, so I'm here to answer a bunch of them. So let's pull up some of your comments. We've got, let's see. Okay. Let's see. We got analog trackpad questions, polling rate, Cyberpunk, I do want to do that. PS5 ports, I'm also going to test that. This one is in Russian. Hold on. Sorry, wait, this is Japanese. Oh, please show me calibration and advanced settings. Oh, I can do that, yeah. What do we got? Steam SharePlay, I can't test that right now. Let's see. People being racist in the comments. Okay, well, we'll certainly test a bunch of this stuff. So, let's grab the controller, unclick the puck. I have my keyboard hooked up this time. Okay, so we'll... Alright. Controller connected. So, I downloaded a bunch of games with which to test the Steam controller to answer some of your burning questions. And we'll just get the intro. Alright, so I downloaded Desk Job for testing stuff. We got Unbeatable, Silent Hill, and Ratchet and Clank, and then I already have Cyberpunk over here. So we'll start with Cyberpunk, because that was the thing I said I was going to test. This is the thing I said I was going to test last time. So, we're gonna... Oh, right. Red launcher. Is this thing... Oh, it does have controller support. I've never played Cyberpunk with a controller. I love using controllers on PC, but I'm very specific about the kinds of games that I use them for. But, yeah. It was really impressive seeing how many people still haven't gotten them. I'm kind of shocked. I genuinely had no problem with the checkout process. I got mine 2 minutes before the pre-sale, before the window actually opened. I got mine. My receipt is labeled as purchased at 9:58 a.m. Pacific. All right, this is for you, guy with the samurai profile pic in the comments who was asking me about playing Cyberpunk with it. All right, whoops. Yeah, the biggest annoyance about filming like this is that I have the tripod mounted directly in front of my desk. Alright, press start to continue. Okay, we'll just continue. I don't know, I think I was just doing some random gigs around Night City. Alright. My car is still loading, hold on. Let's... I've never played Cyberpunk with a controller, so this is a new experience for me. How do I check the map? Okay, there we go. Wow, this thing is really... Oh, we're in Pacifica right now. Okay, hold on, let's drive a bit until we get to the Biotechnical Flats. They should be around here somewhere. But the haptic feedback definitely seems to be like actual advanced haptics, not just rumble. It's hard to tell if it's simulating rumble. I'm gonna go get some... Once I get out to the flats, I'll be able to... Whoops! Okay, guess we're testing this now. Oh, fuck. Oh, I am not good with the controller. Yeah, the trackpad does work as a... Oh my god. Oh boy. Okay, I got the off ramp. I don't know what I don't think the back buttons don't seem to be mapped to anything. Okay, we made it out to the flats. Let's... Oh, god damn it. Why are there fucking cops everywhere? Shit. Okay, let's get the hell out of the way. Yeah, this car is not built for off-roading. We'll just punch that. Alright. Here we go. Alright. Now all I need to do is figure out how to... Nope. Okay, let's see. It does not seem to have advanced haptics. Like, I don't know, it's hard to show this on camera, but it feels like it's just emulating standard, like, controller rumble. Which is definitely interesting. Do I have any... Yeah, this'll... Yeah. This is not HD rumble, like, PS5 Switch haptics. This is just standard controller rumble. And I can double check my controller settings, just to make sure. Can I check those from here? Let's go to settings, controller, details. Yeah. Steam haptics is enabled, so... Yeah, it seems like Cyberpunk does not have proper, like, HD haptic support. Unless someone at CD Projekt wants to, you know, come and disprove me, I don't see a way that it would... Yeah, this seems like pretty standard rumble. But, I mean, the controller works great in, you know, Cyberpunk. You can absolutely play the game like this. Let's see if we can get some gyro aiming. Yeah, look at that. Okay, this is set to emulate a stick. So we'll go to trackpad. Our trackpad, we'll map it to as mouse. There we go. The only real annoyance is that the on-screen UI constantly flickers between controller and mouse prompts if you're doing this. Which... I mean, it's not the end of the world. It's fine. I can live with that, but it is mildly annoying because the game doesn't support Steam input, so it doesn't do, like, hybridized controller mouse input. But what are you going to do? So, there you go. That's the Cyberpunk test. So it worked perfectly. Next step is Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, a game that has native Steam input support. So, we'll see how this goes. I love this game to bits. It's a really good game, and if you haven't played it, you should. Also, thanks to all the people in the comments telling me about the Steam Deck side menu. I didn't know. I've never used a Steam Deck. I did not know that this was a thing. The quick settings menu. Apparently, it was mapped to a cord, like for standard controllers, but I had never tested that. I don't know, let's resume this save. This is my New Game Plus save, I think. Okay. Ooh, this definitely has haptic support. Yeah. So this has full... It'll be hard to hear unless I really boost the mic, but... That's completely inaudible. But, yes, this has full haptic support. This works very nicely with, this uses the PS5 haptic system. Because when I played through this game, I played through it with the DualSense. That was actually the whole reason I bought a DualSense for PC, was specifically so I could play this game. But yeah, this works great. The haptics feel really nice. You got the footstep, the blaster firing with the like dynamic. Yeah, no, this is great. The game looks ugly as sin, but I think that's just the graphic settings getting messed up. It's not upscaling my PC. Oh, anti-aliasing is off? What the hell? Okay, that would explain why it looks so weird. But, yeah, I mean... I don't know, let's do the... Yeah, no, that's nice. That's great. So, yes, PlayStation 5 ports do, in fact... This is the only PS5 port I have on here, but PS5 ports do, in fact, seem to have proper haptic support. So, that answers your question. God, I love this game. This game's great. If you haven't played it, you should go play it. What other questions were we? Let's. Yes, Twitch desktop. And I mean, every game can be configured using the trackpads and gyro and stuff. I didn't really test that in this game because, like, I already know that it works. What were some other games that I was going to test? Right, I wanted to test Unbeatable. See how that works. This game does not have Steam input, but it has controller support. If you haven't played Unbeatable, it's phenomenal. Genuinely one of the best rhythm games ever made. It made me cry so hard the first time I played it. Oh. What? What? I already had all these. Let's play Retuned. I don't actually know the controller buttons for this game, so I guess we'll find out fast. Okay. Wow, I am really out of practice. This is what I get for not playing rhythm games for like a month. Also, I'm used to keyboard on this game, so playing it on... I will say, I think this game does have haptics. Because I can, like... Yeah, I can feel the rhythm pulsing in the controller, but it doesn't feel like an emulated rumble. I can't say for certain if Escape Sports Team haptics or not, but I'd say a tentative yes. This makes me look like really bad at this game. I promise, I'm usually really good at this game. We find it, or will you leave me to rot? The way you threatened to do. Am I going blind? Or did the sun stop shining? It's hard to hear myself think. But Unbeatable is a game that changed my fucking life for the best, and everyone should go play it if you have a PC or PS5. Or Xbox? I think the game is on Xbox now. Get me. I know there were rumors abound that D-Cell was working on a Nintendo Switch 2 version, but I take those with a grain of salt. Moment, get me out of this moment. Get me out of this moment. Get me out of this moment. Okay, I'm just gonna keep playing this game if I'm not stopped. I'm cutting myself off from Unbeatable. We're gonna go do our next game test. If this wants to... Why can't I... This is weird. It does that sometimes, like it locks up on the menus. Quite strange. What else am I gonna test? I tried Call of Duty with this, by the way. Not great. Caught on a controller just kind of sucks. It does have native, I will say. Black Ops 7 has native Steam input support. Unfortunately, playing the game on a controller isn't good. Magnifier tools. Game has small text to make hard your screen. Home. Really? I didn't think I had a problem with it last time, but I guess we'll find out. It's hard to hear myself think. while that's loading, I'll pull up the just gonna pull up the YouTube Studio comments page to make sure that I didn't miss anything crazy that people were asking me to test. The polling rate, right. One of the comments asking about the 250 hertz polling rate. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know. I mean, it seems hyper low latency to me. I am not like a pro gamer. I mean, I'm not the kind of person go to for latency testing. You'd want to check like a big channel like Gamers Nexus or I don't know, does Digital Foundry do that? But to me, I sense bare minimal latency, like almost nothing. To God, this game takes. But I'll be real. Silent Hill F, really good game. Still haven't finished it. I got sidetracked playing through, I think, the Tomb Raider games, which incidentally have really terrible controller support on PC. So hopefully this thing, this will help me play through them. I played through the Tomb Raider games, the reboot trilogy. I actually played through them on my OG Steam controller, which it was a lot of fun actually. Doing the precision aiming. My biggest thing that I miss is the clicky triggers. Like, this has the clicky thing on the back, whereas this one doesn't. But, you get the extra trackpad and the extra back buttons, so your mileage may vary. Also, this game runs like crap on my PC. Oh. Right, all of the DLC stuff that I didn't get. Oh, right, button icon options. You can change between PlayStation. I played it with PlayStation, but we're using an Xbox style. So let's continue. We'll just wander around a bit just to see how the controller inputs work. I'm gonna... Oh, right. I forgot how just not good this game runs. I have an RX 6700. I really need like a better PC for this kind of stuff, but unfortunately that costs a lot. Okay, so yeah, it's just working like a standard Xbox controller. It doesn't seem to have any like haptics at all. Yeah. Whoa. Okay, so the left... Okay, yeah. So this just... It works like a regular controller. It doesn't have any, like, Steam, like, HD haptics. It's just standard rumble. So that's gonna know. Right, okay, so the thing that I was being asked about, probably the most interesting question I got was, trackpad pressure sensitivity. Oh yeah, then someone wanted a full tour of the calibration and advanced settings menu. So we'll do that first, because that's an easy. So advanced settings. This is all standard advanced settings for big picture mode controller input. And this doesn't do anything special. Go to the controller. Here you go, calibration and advanced settings. So. You've got your standard left and right joystick dead zones, your gyro calibration and testing, and your output settings for adjusting the haptics intensity. I feel like that's pretty standard. Device test and inputs. You've got your pretty standard, We went through this a little bit in the last video, but I trimmed a bunch of it out because it was really boring, because it was just me yapping while I was, messing around with the controller. You got your triggers, back buttons... And then you've got the grip sense, which I didn't really test much. But, yeah, so calibration and advanced settings is the same as every controller, so it gives you your gyro options, output settings options, and stick dead zone adjustments. Hardware options, we already saw that last time. I really love the phone ringing. It's so charming. My biggest thing, Valve, bring back the custom boot up sounds, so I can do this. When it plays still alive when you boot up and let me show the shutdown sound. Wait, this is interesting actually. These aren't both showing up. this isn't showing up in the UI as a controller. What? Am I stupid? Why? Okay, now it's showing up. Let's connect the other one. Let's try tandem. There we go. Okay, now we have 2 Steam controllers connected. Just so you can see, if you go into advanced options, you can set your startup sounds. I like it plays the little bit of Still Alive, and then the shutdown sound will play the Team Fortress 2 jingle, which I love. We'll turn off this for now. Just thought that I'd mention that I really wish that Valve would bring that back, because it's a really cute way to customize your controller, and it's a lot of fun. You know, it's a cute little touch. Okay, right, we went through calibration and advanced settings. Now to answer the final question of how does Steam handle pressure sensitivity? Let's find out together. I'm doing Portal Revolution because this game has the best, Steam input support out of any game that I've tried. But also, it's really good and you should play it. We'll jump to Emancipation Grill's testing. That'll work. So,
performance in the next test chamber will be timed to measure puzzle solving and execution speed during extreme wind and weather conditions.
Yeah.
In the rare case that wind and weather conditions appear to be ordinary.
Okay, so we'll pause, check controller settings. Edit layout. Alright. So Y is set to toggle developer console by default for some reason. That is the standard functionality. So, right, let's try the grip buttons. So, we'll map right grip to zoom, just to see what that does. And then we'll do trackpad. Let's see, touch and click. Touchpad head movement, add command. So we'll have it, we'll set use, and then we'll, right click soft press, add an extra command. So this is a soft press, we'll say. Yes, you can! Oh, that's amazing! So, right click, if you soft press, it's use, and if you hard press, it's zoom? Let's check that. Nope, there. So we'll set that to regular press. So, it seems that soft press is use, and okay, let's try this.
Please stay idle in the entrance foyer until
Oh, right. So the grip sense works. So when you tap it, it toggles the input. So let's see. It works! Yeah, so if I lightly tap, it zooms. You can sort of feel it click one input, and then if I push down, it plays the use animation. So you can do that. Thank you, random commenter. I don't have your name. Your name will be on screen, because that is an amazing feature that I just completely missed. I know a lot of people are saying, like, oh, man, okay, maybe mapping the zoom button to the trackpad was a stupid idea. But the point being, that absolutely works. That's kind of incredible. I genuinely didn't think that would work. That's amazing. Yeah, there you go. Directional none. I'll just have it mapped to a D-pad, I guess. This is so cool. So that would explain why, yeah. Why is it zoomed? All right, I hit the bumper with my fingers. The bumpers are very sensitive. It's nice. Okay. Anyways, like I said before, I would just be here playing Portal Revolution all day again. So let's double check the comments and make sure I didn't miss anything else that people were asking. Let's see. I think that was kind of all the questions that I had. This guy telling me that I'm a Valve dick writer. No. I don't know what you want me to say. I like Valve's games. I like their product, but I'm not gonna... I just think this is a good piece of hardware that I was willing to spend my hard-earned cash on. So, anyways, that's kind of all I have to say about this. I think I've answered everyone's question.